My name is Chris Mann from BBC Radio Cambridgeshire, and if you don't know, we cover every single match of the U's home and away, live commentary from Mark Johnson. And I present a programme every weekday, 5 till 7, and the second hour of that at 6 o'clock is called the Sports Hour. And in that we cover the U's regularly, particularly on a Monday, looking back at the games, and on Friday night looking ahead to the games. So my job here this afternoon is to introduce the new players and some of the old ones to you, and have a little chat with them, tell you something about them. So should we start in numbers? Start with number 1, Chris Maxwell. It's his birthday on Tuesday, is that right?
Yeah, how do you know that?
We know everything. The BBC, we do our research. Happy birthday for them.
Thank you.
Number 1 on your back, of course, and the U's have been looking for a goalkeeper. How's it been in pre-season?
Yeah, it's been good. What is it, a week and a half now? Yeah, it's been good. Lads have been good with me and they've settled in quite well, so yeah, it's been brilliant.
And Richard's brought a lot of experience into the club, and you've played at Wembley twice, of course.
Yeah. Well, one I like to think about, the other one not so much.
What was it like to win?
Very surreal. It doesn't feel like I've still played there. It just looking at pictures and stuff, it makes you think, did it actually happen? But yeah, it's a good experience and one I'll never forget.
Played against quite a few of them, haven't you, of course, in the conference over the last few seasons?
Yeah, they're all in boys, so you get to know the faces when you're playing against them each week.
Right. Well done. Look forward to the season. Number 2, Kevin Roberts. Number 3, they describe him as a versatile defender. That'll do for me. Greg Taylor. Greg spent a couple of months of last season on loan at Mansfield Town. That didn't turn out so badly, did it?
Yeah, it's quite a good little move for me in the end.
They were champions with your help.
Yeah, I mean, I only played 8 games there, so I was not there for too long, but it's nice to pick up the middle, yeah.
So what does it take to win the conference?
It's a very good question. If everyone knew it, they'd be doing it, wouldn't they? Just consistency, really, I think. Put a run of games together and pick up a bit of confidence and install that winning mentality. I think you can kick on.
Great to hear. Number 3, Greg Taylor. Number 4, he hasn't been around for that long, but he is the longest serving player in the club. It's Josh Coulson. Hi mate, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Born in Cambridge, a U's fan since you were a kid. How do you feel about this season for your club?
It's looking good. Gaffer's obviously brought a lot of players in and yeah, good players, so excited for it.
How far can you take it this season?
Well, everyone obviously wants to win it, so I don't know. We'll have to let our performances tell you that.
Brilliant. Have a great career season. Rest of his career, of course, here. Number 5. He's 25. Tom Bonner. And as you might tell from my accent, the most important thing about Tom, the first of our new Toms, he's played for Scotland under 16s, yeah?
I did, yeah. I don't know how that come about because I'm born.
You're a Glasgow.
I think someone somewhere in my family was Scottish. I really don't know how that's happened.
Did they not check?
I've tried to put on a Scottish accent, but I don't think it. I think it's just
Fabulous stuff. Well, these days Scotland will have anybody, but under 16s, so it was a while back.
You know, I've represented Scotland all through the school years, so I think it started from under 12s right up to under 17s. It was a good experience, yeah.
Okay, you've come over with another lad, also called Tom from Dartford. What do you think of the U's so far?
No, I'm obviously delighted to have signed. You know, the boys look good. We've had a good pre-season. We want to keep the results up and take that into the start of the season when it matters.
Brilliant. Welcome. Number 5, Tom Bonner. You'll hear as I go through the list, quite a lot of these lads have had success, and the next lad certainly has. Number 6, Ian Miller. Ex-Darlington, you captained them to the FA Trophy.
Yeah, 3 years ago now, I'm fortunate enough to play there. And obviously Max was talking earlier about one of his victories at Wembley, and unfortunately that was against me. So hopefully we can all go there and pick up a win, because it's so much nicer to go down and win than lose.
And you've also done similar things with Grimsby.
Yeah, Grimsby are obviously a big club in this league, and we got to the the trophy final last year. But I think we don't want to be thinking about other clubs at the moment and worrying about what's here and under our roof.
Brilliant. Have a great season. Number 6, Ian Miller. There's a lot of experience in the team, as you see. Richard's really gone for people who know the league and know the opposition, but there's some young talent as well. Number 13, Will Norris, just 19. And Shine. No. Here you come, Will. And you spent last season at Royston.
Yeah, that's right.
How did it go there?
Yeah, it went really well. Unfortunately, we missed out on playoffs by just 1 goal. So it's a successful season. I've been newly promoted.
What are you looking forward to this season most?
Just being around it, hopefully. Just experiencing the atmosphere at the Abbey, hopefully.
And the pitch is great today, isn't it? Really great condition.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's done a fantastic job over the summer.
Number 13, Will Norris. Number 7 is Ryan Donaldson. Welcome, Ryan.
You alright?
Down from the northeast.
Yeah, I've never been this far south before. But,
Did you get a nosebleed?
no, thankfully not.
Well, we had the pleasure of Newcastle United, of course, at the end of last season for the last big game here, and of course Richard Money has huge connections there, and I think that's where he first saw you. So, are you the next Peter Beardsley?
I wish. No, I'm just trying to play football and see how well I can do for Cambridge. That's all I mean.
You were at the Newcastle United Academy, of course, and then Darlington.
Gateshead last.
Gateshead, beg your pardon. So tell us about the academy. What's it like to be there?
It's good, you know. It's a massive club, Newcastle, and I learned a lot there. I enjoyed it. I was there for 9-10 years, so it's a good part of my life. Yeah.
Well, you're very welcome, Ryan. Thank you. Ryan Donaldson, number 7. I said we had 2 Toms coming in from Dartford, and here's the second of them. Number 8, it's Tom Champion. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you.
And you are already champion, no, you're not?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But you won the conference with Barnet.
Yeah, I was as a young man then. I was only sort of 18 and played a few first team games, enough to get me a medal, but was sort of learning my trade then a little bit. But yeah, I had good experience with Barnet.
Barnet, Braintree and then Dartford. So you played against the U's a few times.
Yeah, well, obviously Dartford most recently, and Bishop Stortford actually just before then. So obviously played against Cambridge last year a couple of times with Dartford, had a great year there as well, so yeah.
And does it help that you're coming along with your mate Tom?
Yeah.
Have they worked out which Tom's which yet?
Yeah, no, there's we've already got a little cast for me, Bonner and Pewey, so we're settled in nicely.
A card school.
Car school, yeah.
Car school, right.
Save on the petrol. We're all from London way, so it's a bit of a slap up here and back every day, but we're sharing the list.
Brilliant. Number 8, Tom Champion. As I said, lots of experience. The next lad was the 2nd top scorer in the conference last season, number 9, Adam Cunnington. 25 years of age, joined from Tamworth, scored how many times last season?
21 I got in the end. So I was pleased to get that total. A shame I couldn't have got a few more and nicked the golden boot, but there's always this year.
And how do you score most of your goals? Head, shooting, whatever? Penalties?
Yeah, last season was a few pens to be fair, but no, a couple here and there. Headers, obviously my feet, pens, free kicks, anything really, so just wherever they come.
What style of football do you like to play with?
I'm a bit more route one, I'm an old school number 9, so that's sort of the bill I fit, but I like to do a bit of everything really, and obviously get my goals any way they come.
Brilliant. We're looking forward to your first for the youth. Number 9, Adam Cunnington. Another tall lad coming up now, 6'4" I think he is, it's number 10, Tom Elliott. Yeah. I remember talking to you last year, admiring the height. How was last season for you overall?
Yeah, personally I had a good season to be fair. Scored like 16 goals, so yeah, I was happy with what I came out with, to be honest.
Well, the fans love you, and that's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good thing to be fair. I wouldn't want to be hated anyway, so I'm quite happy.
And what do you feel about all the changes and the new players alongside you?
Yeah, it's been like a good addition to the squad to be fair. I got a lot more pace in the squad this year, so hopefully more balls in the box and goals for me really.
Balls in the box, eh? Right, thank you, Tom. Number 10, the other Tom Elliott. Let's go off to the ring now. Number 11, Harrison Dunk.
Hey there.
Yeah, good, thank you. You've been in the wars again, what's going on?
Just brain slash ligament damage on my elbow, so you're not too bad.
Just move this way a little bit. How's that? Is the microphone working there? Yeah. Can you hear all right? Yeah. Well, we'll do our best. Tell us what's happened. Is that fall, is it?
Just fall in the game yesterday, yeah.
And when are you going to be ready to play?
Hopefully for the start of the season, so that's my hopes.
Good. Number 11, Harrison Dunk. Let's go to the centre of the defence now, number 12, Rory McCauley. Over 100 games for United now.
Yeah, I was pleased to get it, and hopefully I can get another 100 for him.
And representative honours, do you think, as well?
What, in terms of England? Yeah, I'd hope to get back in there. I haven't got long left now because it's only up till 23, but it'd be nice to get a couple more games in.
And how's the new season shaping up in terms of the squad and the players that are coming in?
Yeah, it's looking quite impressive. That I've played against a lot of players in the league, and I was impressed by when we played against them. So it's good to have them on your side.
Number 12, Rory McCauley. We jump all the way down to number 20 now. It's Luke Allen. Hey Luke, how you doing? You signed as a scholar, didn't you, way back when?
3 years ago now, since I signed. So I signed it at 16, so 4 years ago now. Yeah.
Explain to people the process of becoming a scholar and what happens to you and how the club look after you and develop you.
Well, I got picked up by exit trials, which is where loads of players go, and then signed for Cambridge, and you do like a little college course, and obviously play football, and they nurture you through. And I did one more development year as well, where I was playing with the young boys, and now I'm the first team.
With the big lads?
Yeah, with the big boys, yeah, it's a big team.
Well, there are some kids here, of course, I'm sure many that are keen on football, want to make it a career. Would you advise them to become a scholar?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea to come to school here. I think it's a fantastic club, and like Bonds is a really good coach. So.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Number 20, Luke Allen. There's a few ex-captains from other clubs around, and let's introduce now number 14, Richard Tate. Captain at Tamworth last season, of course.
For a short while, yeah.
For a short while?
For a short while, yeah. I think it came a little bit too early for me, to be fair, to be captain, but I enjoyed the experience while it lasted.
Now you sound like Riley could play for Scotland for
Bonner's a fake, but he's managed to play before me, so hopefully one day.
When I asked somebody who knew you to describe you, they said you had a vociferous presence.
What's that mean?
You're a bit noisy.
From time to time, yeah. Yeah, some days I am, some days I'm moody.
Moody Scotty. And you were at Nottingham Forest, weren't you, in their academy? What was that like?
It was good, really enjoyed it. I had a year and a half there, and it was, I came from non-league, so it was a really good experience for me and I enjoyed it.
Brilliant. Look forward to seeing you play. Number 14, Richard Tate. Here's somebody I think you know, number 15, Andy Pugh. Andy, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Looking forward to the season?
No, yeah. Looking forward to it a lot. I think we've got a good group of lads, so it should be exciting.
How did you feel about last year then, and the sort of chances you got?
Oh, I thought last year was tough for me because obviously I had a lot of niggles, and you know I just really need to concentrate on making sure I can stay fit, and then hopefully give the gaffer a problem to make sure I'm in his plans.
Brilliant. Number 15, Andy Pugh. Thank you. 16, a new face for you, Mitch Alston. Now Mitch has probably been getting a few ribs over the last few weeks, I would imagine, because he was born in Australia. And the Lions and the Ashes been mentioned to you at all in the dressing room?
A bit of a gaffer as well. So yeah, not good.
Are you an Aussie or a Brit? How does it work for you?
Well, both my parents are Australian, so
You're stuck.
yeah. Got English family as well, so bit between.
And do you think Australia can pull it round in the Ashes at all?
It's over.
At least he's honest. Number 16, Mitch Austin, thank you. Number 17 is Liam Hughes. Okay, mate. Big fans fan.
Yeah, well, I'll just do my bit for the team, really. I mean, people either love me or hate me. I'm just like trying to win people over, really.
You had chances in midfield and up front last season, didn't you? Which do you prefer?
I'm just happy to be on the pitch, really. I do like it in centre mid. I mean, it's wherever I'm on the pitch, I'll just enjoy it, really. Just enjoy playing football.
Just like a dream job, really, for you. Easy going. Number 17, Liam Hughes, thank you. Number 18 is Luke Berry. Twice player of the season before, of course, but you had a lot of time out with injury last season. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm better now. I've got a little niggle with my ankle at the moment, but yeah, I should be fine. Should be fine for the season. So yeah.
And you think more games this year?
Yeah. Hopefully I can stay fit and stay in the team and see if I can do that.
Brilliant. Look forward to it. Luke Berry. Another new name for you, but one I'm sure you'll be remembering. Delano Sam York, isn't it? Delano, welcome. Yeah, good, thank you. 40 goals in 3 seasons for Basingstoke, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure to be honest.
You scored so many you can't remember. How do you like scoring your goals?
I just love scoring goals. That's what I'm here to do, really. So, yeah.
Seems pretty chill. Tell us about your times at Woking as well you were with.
Oh, that Woking, yeah. It's a good team to be at. Nice club. I think I started a few games there. Not many, so... Yeah.
So it's better to be here. Delano, delighted to have you on board. Number 19, Delano Sam York. Number 24 is Nathan Arnold. Welcome. You're right. Yeah, good, thank you. Now, you were at the Youth Academy at Mansfield, and you've been at Hyde as well in Alfreton Town, and a lot of goals there.
Yeah, I played out wide, but I managed to get in double figures in all the seasons I've played, so hopefully I can bring that here.
Are you one of those that knew that Richard was after you quite a while ago?
No, not to be honest. Like, I was a free agent come the summer, and my agent got in touch and said that there was interest from Cambridge. So.
Pleased to be here?
Yeah, very pleased. Yeah, it's a big club. Everything's done properly. It's a great setup, great bunch of lads. I'm looking forward to getting started.
Great to have you on board. Thank you. Nathan Arnold, number 24. 26 is Liam Hurst. Yeah. Another United scorer, of course. I saw you play for a City a few times last season.
Yeah, I went there to gain a bit of experience on loan. Started one game and then fortunately got injured and then hopefully tried to get back in the team, but came on off the bench, a few appearances.
So what are you hoping for this season here? You going to be here?
I'm not too sure. I think I'll go out on loan, get some more experience at a high level, but yeah, I'm just hoping to play games this season.
Brilliant. Liam Hurst, number 26. That's one of them. So should we talk to the gaffer?
Yeah.
First team coach, oh, quite a squad you've got assembled there. How would you describe them as a group?
I think the most impressive thing is that they've gelled really well together very quickly, and we've tried to bring in quality, but we've tried to bring in good people. And at the minute, all seems to be working in the right way. But obviously, come August 11th, I've got to pick 11. And so we'll see how everyone else reacts after that. But it's always the toughest job. You've got to keep the group together, keep the group happy, and make them feel important, whether they're playing or not. And that's really what we're trying to do as best we can, myself and the staff.
You've been involved at all levels of football, right up to Newcastle United. You've managed at Luton and you've won promotions elsewhere. You've been abroad, Australia, Sweden, and all the rest of it. How do the youth compare?
Well, in terms of a club and stature, it's got everything other than it's not playing at the level it wants to. And I think every year that goes by, and the more teams that come into this league, everyone realises that this is a really tough league to get out of. And I don't think we're any different to what I thought at Luton, or if you've seen Crawley or Fleetwood or whatever in the last few years. If you can get over that first hurdle, then the potential is here to go higher very quickly. But the first hurdle is the toughest. The rules of the competition are difficult. You know, to win any league is tough. To win this league, I think, is the toughest. They all talk about the Championship into the Premiership, but you get 2 shots at that. You only get 1 shot here, and then the playoffs are a lottery. But there is the potential here to do it, and I think we've got a group that has raised expectancy. I don't have any problem with that. I'd be disappointed if what we've done in the summer had not excited people and hadn't raised those expectation levels. And I think we can go into the season with optimism. I think things are looking good at the minute. But the proof is always, come the first day of the season, how do people react under a little bit of pressure? Not just on the pitch, but off the pitch. And I think if we can all stay together and stay strong and realise there'll be some bumps along the way, I think we can have a good go at it.
Well, out there's a great stadium. There's a lovely pitch today. The new netting colours are great. I know behind the scenes, Dave's put a lot of work in to sort out the finances. You and Jez have been looking at players for a long, long time now. So we are hopefully set fair. All these people here pay good money. They've come today to see the team and hear from you. What would you say to them? What do you need from them this season?
A little bit of patience, and I think a belief, stay strong, keep the faith, especially when things go a little bit awry, because that's when everybody needs it the most. It's easy to play, easy to support when things are going well, not so easy when things are not going so well, but that's the time you need it the most. And as I've said, I think if we can stay together and stay strong both on and off the pitch, I think everything's set here with what we've done in the summer, both on and off the pitch, to at least go into the season with some optimism and some understandable expectancy. So, yeah, stick together.
That and season tickets, that's the 2 things.
Well, look, I mean, we try to, I think we've genuinely, look, I think the first thing is that you know, obviously I've been involved in all the meetings with regards to what we can and what we can't do this summer, and I think the board have done the best they can. I think, and I really hope, but I genuinely think that we've spent that money wisely. But the more season tickets we sell, the more shirts we sell. We missed a marketing ploy this morning, actually, because we had a big picture in the stand, and really it should have been, if you haven't got a Puma shirt, you can't be on it, but we missed that marketing opportunity. So, look, every season ticket we sell, every shirt we sell, you know what I mean, every bacon sandwich or coffee that you buy can enable us to do more, you know, and obviously a big crowd against Norwich would help, because we want to keep strengthening. There'll be times when we need to strengthen. We've tried to do quite a lot in one window, but we want to keep doing more because we need to get better and better. And you know, I will tell the supporters that they have my word that I will keep twisting Dave's arm up his back as far as it will go.
Is Dave here? There he's there.
But in order for that not to hurt so much for Dave, you know, we need good support, you know, people on seats and people on the terraces, because everything helps us push forward.
I can feel the confidence here and I can feel the enthusiasm, and the start of the season is always brilliant. So thank you, gentlemen, all joining us, and Richard too, and to all of you, I think a round of applause for your Cambridge United.